Hey everybody, what's going on? James here. I'm going to do some new sub shout outs and then just show you how things are looking at the moment. I've got AGR414, Mr. Silent 937, Brian Miller, the Donathan, or Do Nothing, whichever one it is, Perry Jordan, Mitch Powers, Andrew Bachtal, Carbus 2, Racestock, Mr. Man 316, Love Sauce, whichever, Mr. and Mrs. Tang, The Airborne 65, Freshwater Fish 75, Gennady Vasilyev. I had to actually go and use a translator on that one to find out. It's either Russian, Ukraine, something like that. And then Chiax 16 or Chiax 16, something like that. Alright guys, looking at the Reef. Let me just go over some of these here real quick just to show you how they're actually doing, if it'll focus in on for me. So everything's looking pretty good. Let's see if I can get this to come in right. Slowly been raising everything up. There's the sand, or the Tyree sand dollar, the little pink one back there. I don't know if focus is going to work very well. I'm using my phone to do this video, so bear with me, it's a little trickier. There we go. So coloring up very nicely, as you can see from all the wonderful colors I've got going on here. Looking really pretty. Check out this Millie. I didn't show him last time. Look at all the greens popping out on him. He's looking wild. So everything's looking pretty nice. This guy's a little closed up at the moment. I went to move the frag rack up a little bit and it fell. And when it fell, everybody just slid off into the sand. They landed on their plugs, luckily. But yeah, so pretty funny how that worked. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit on these guys. So he's kind of PO'd a little bit, nothing major. He's doing alright. His color is starting to come back down here. It started fading out from being down in the sand, I guess. So that's coming back. That one's looking pretty nice. I think I'm out of focus. There we go. That Millie is really happy. Just really digging that. I believe this is the Wonderland. The white polyps. Coloring up really nice. I think that's a yellow shortcake. Same thing, it's got some crazy colors going on with it. I haven't even checked for the names, honestly, so you know, it is what it is. I'll eventually get them all down. This one's got a real pretty color going on. A different combination of colors. And then that's that freebie right there. Then Danny's Reef Tank had mentioned a name, but I don't remember exactly what it was he had said on the last video. So that's all the new coral going on. Let me just zoom out and try to get this thing back in focus somewhat. And you can see the Samsung actually picks up way better coloring for some reason over the Sony. I don't know why, but you can actually see the pink going on this crazy looking bird's nest. Look at this thing. It's insane. And then really still can't see the purple. I guess you can see kind of a hue of it, but pretty weird how that's working out with this Monty right here. And for the record, my tank is having one heck of a time with Monties. If you look down here, lost another one. It's not working out with Monties, so I guess I'm going to just stop with them, or just get some of the easiest types and try them out. I don't know what's going on with Monties. This one's actually alright though, I gotta say, that one's doing alright. This is the fire ant, so he's doing fine. He's up on the rock. And then the regular sunset Monties are doing fine too. Well, I don't know about regular, but you know what I mean. So, I don't know, it's just like a hit and miss with these Monties for some reason. Not really positive what's going on. But, you know, I'm not going to keep fighting them if that's what's going to keep going on. I don't want to keep these things keep dying on me for some bizarre reason. The Akins. Not really positive how well they're coloring up from this idea we're trying or not. Kind of looks like they might be. That's one of the rainbows. This is the black hole. Yeah, see how it's changing the different colors when the light hits it. So it probably is working. Let's see if I can get it a little closer to this guy. So you can see some of the coloring going on with him. There you go. So it's really hard to say how well it's actually working on these guys. This one right here doesn't really, yeah, I don't know. It's like a yes and a no, I guess. And this guy doesn't really care. He's just red anyways. So he is what he is. There's another rainbow. Let's see if I can get him in there. So he's got some crazy colors. That's one of the new ones that came in. I forget the name of it. It's a rainbow something. This is the Austin Aqua Farms. So who knows? And that one back there, I guess he's turned around. I can't really tell about him. And then here's one of the bigger ones. And then of course the soccer ball. Look at this massive thing. Gigantic. So, but that's that. The Chalice, I can't really ever get a good shot of him, but he's back here in the back. Seemed to be doing okay back in there. So he's got kind of like a purple kind of color going on with him. That's the Yojimbo Chalice. See, here's this Monty. It's still there, but I don't know. What the heck is it with some of these Monties? Look at it, it's got cyano on it. That's another thing I've been having is issues with cyano for some reason. Not really sure what the deal is with the cyano. You can see the flow in here is mad. There's the Red Blasto. Can't really tell he's red right there. There's the Recordia. Really pretty Recordia. Let's see if I can zoom out a little bit. Sorry for the shakes. There's Clammy being surrounded. There's that yellow Maze Fabia. Not really getting a good zoom. But everything else is doing pretty good. This guy is really starting to color up quite a bit right here. He's got a lot of green on him. The lights, all the halides and everything are on at the moment, so he's still pretty bright. But with the actinics on only, he's doing really good. So same with that guy back there. So, but see, look at this. I got a little bit of cyano, which is really bizarre. I don't know why, what the deal is with that stuff, but yeah, it is what it is. I mean, it's a reef tank. So this green hair just does not want to seem to go away, no matter what it is that I'm doing. I've done so many water changes, it's just like whatever, you know. The GFO, it's been changed a few times, so who honestly knows what's continuing to cause the GHA or GHA to continue doing what it's doing. It's not drastic, but it's got, see, like there's some fine looking stuff right there. It's not a whole lot, but it's just enough to surround them pallies over here. And then a little bit on here. That rock pretty much cleared up pretty nicely, but up here I'm still picking it off a little bit. That's up where the 1 milli is and the acro. So, you know, it's not, like I said, drastic. It's slowly clearing itself off, but now I'm looking at this issue with the cyano, which, see back there? Which is, I'm assuming because I did move my rocks so close that it must be stopping my flow a little bit. I added the WP25 back there in the back, and it's currently on H1, so it's blasting. That's why you see all this crap blowing around. And then this guy, he's on wave 1. So you can see there's even some green on him. I don't know, I think the halides have a lot to do with what's going on as far as the constant growing of this stuff. It's like the only thing that kind of makes sense. But anyways, I don't want to make this video any longer. I just wanted to show you how the reef tank is looking. This is with full lights on, by the way. As you can see, everything is on. So, alright guys, with that, I'm going to get off here. Thanks for watching. Hope you all have a great Super Bowl day, whomever you choose. I'm taking the Denver Broncos because my Philadelphia Eagles are currently out. So it is what it is. I think Denver's got a good chance. It's crappy weather out here today. So may the best team win. Later, everybody.